Hi, I'm Bill Hobson from Michigan Golf Live and the Fore Golfers Network, and a bunch of you have downloaded and commented on our 2020 Masters Fantasy Podcast, taking you through the final 9 holes on Sunday, April 12th, as the champion was crowned. Most people didn't realize the Masters actually did take place this April, but it was done under the radar. Thankfully, a very talented team consisting of Gary McCord, Andrew Magee, Iain Carter, Sir Jon Bloom, and myself were on hand to capture the excitement and the drama that came all the way down to the final shot. A bunch of you have downloaded the full episode. If you haven't already, please do. You'll find it on iTunes, Google, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and at foregolfersnetwork.com. And I also thought you might enjoy a little behind-the-scenes look at how we put all of this together. And so, welcome inside a complicated international Zoom call that resulted in our 2020 Masters Fantasy Podcast.
All right, let's take a look at what we've got on the leaderboard here as we get down the stretch, the final round of the 2020 Masters. And what about the virus, Bill? I think that's the question that's on everybody's mind, coronavirus. How can Augusta National ensure the health and safety of players, of caddies, and not to mention the membership, which comes in at an average right smack dab in the middle of that high-risk category?
Well, the answer to that question, Bloomer, really brings us to the heart of what makes this place so special. They simply denied COVID-19's request for credentials. And in fact, I have the actual letter here from the chairman, Fred Ridley. Quote, "Thank you for your interest in attending and infecting the 2020 Masters Tournament. Due to space limitations and our general preference for viral avoidance, we are unable to grant your request. Please feel free to direct any questions to Bill Hobson. We've rejected his credential application for 21 straight years on the exact same grounds."
Taking a huge swing. Oh, the ball just barely got the top of his bill of his cap. It just missed it, and it's straight up in the air. It's coming down, and wait a minute. And all of a sudden, he takes his right hand and he whacks the ball towards the hole. The ball rolls about 2.5 feet from hole. That's the best shot I've ever seen. And to my knowledge, it was premeditated. He put the glove on his right hand to act kind of like a handball glove. And I don't know, guys, if that's legal or not, but it's one of the best thought-out shots I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe it. Anyway, we're going to wait for the ruling here. And meanwhile, wow, through all that excitement, Phil's over the green, only about 18 inches, but Phil has four-putted 3 times already in the first 11 holes as he stands on 12. And now he's just got this putt down the hill. It's very fast, but Phil's gone back to the bag.
Quickly on Phil Mickelson, I just want to add that hearing the quick post-round interview he gave, which lasted all of about 6 seconds, it was pretty clear that the reason he struggled today was the patrons weren't there. It's already been mentioned, but he doesn't like playing here, as Iain said, without the patrons at Augusta National. But I think that the speculation is not just because there's crowds for applause. He also likes gambling during the round with the patrons who are lining the fairways, and none of that was to be had for Phil Mickelson today. He couldn't put a little extra scratch on the holes, and you could see that diminished his playing and his game out there here at Augusta National as he finishes a really tough day, 7 over par on his round today at Augusta.
Meanwhile, ahead at 15, we haven't yet visited Firethorn. Andrew Magee is there with Fleetwood and Patrick Reed. And Andrew, we understand there's a little bit of a controversy regarding Patrick Reed in some pine needles and perhaps some questionable decision-making.
Well, Patrick Reed saw this opportunity with no galleries to really take advantage of the hand wedge that he's been so good at using lately. He did ruffle the pine needles a little bit. Fleetwood was curling his hair with a curling iron at the same time, so he didn't really see it. But there was a little bit of noise over in the one patron looked at him, pointed his finger down at the ground. At the same time, Fleetwood looked up, and he had to come over and have a look at exactly what was going on. And as we suspected, Reed had made a little runway behind the ball through the pine needles to help this long iron get to the green on 15. We have called a rules official. This could take a bit. Maybe you should come back to me in about 10 minutes to see what the result is going to be.
Well, he's gone to his bag. Andrew, this is really interesting. And it's a very difficult shot to get the ball close, but he's taken out of his golf bag. He's taken out a Nerf ball and he's replaced his ball with a Nerf ball. And Andrew, I think he is going to try. Is that? Can you do this? The rules of golf. Can you
it's part of the rules for sure.
change balls
on the 18th?
So he's over it now, and it just seems such a strange scene here. This 18th hole without spectators all around it. It's just an oasis of a green. The bunkers obviously pristine white. This verdant surrounds, and Spieth is over this now. He's such a wizard with the wedges, and he clipped that beautifully. You could hear the click. You could hear the click of just beautiful contact. Did you get the click? Get the click sound effect. Go with that. Click. There you go.
Very well.
And it's landed on the green, hops forward, the brakes go on, it skids to a virtual hole, it's close to the hole, it's dribbling towards the hole, it stops 2 inches short, and Spieth looks to the heavens. It's not a second green jacket for him. He trudges around, in fact he runs around, he's on Phil's plane, he's got to go. He taps it in, it's a bogey 5, and Tiger Woods has defended the Masters for the second time in his career, and he has tied Jack Nicklaus's record of 6 Masters titles. It is history at Augusta, and there is not a soul to see it.
It was a riot coming together with that group of talented broadcasters and welcoming Gary McCord back inside the Augusta National gates for the first time in over 23 years. If you would like to listen to the entire podcast of the Back 9 to see how it all turns out, please grab the episode. It's free. It's available on our website at foregolfersnetwork.com, and you'll also find it wherever podcasts are found. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching this behind-the-scenes video, and thanks for loving the world of golf even during this time when we can't all get out and play.